I love this time of year. The Oscar nominations were just announced last week. Yes, they were. Listen, I am so excited because I am an actress, so this is like our Super Bowl this time of year. So I can't think of anyone better to talk about the Academy Awards with than the Chief Awards Editor of Variety, Clayton Davis. Welcome to the happy place.
Oh, I'm in J. Hud's house.
Yes, you are.
It's so good to be here. Thanks for having me.
The tables have flipped because normally, I've been fortunate enough to interview with you quite a bit. The last time we were together was when I was in Campaign for Respect.
Yeah, and she was a SAG nominee for Respect.
Yes.
Very well deserved.
Thank you.
And award season gets crazy, but now we have another crazy one on our hands.
Yes, we do. Okay, I have so many questions because I get to see it from a different perspective now. So how do you become an expert in predicting the awards?
So listen, it happened by accident. I was a guy that liked movies. I'm from the Bronx. Yes.
Wow.
You can tell very much, yes. I need more applause for that next time, but it's fine. No, I love movies. I grew up loving them, but then I would watch award shows. And then I would see patterns, and then I would be sitting there and I'd be like, that's not gonna happen. And people would argue with me. And then I started being right a lot.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah, and then it turned from you're really annoying to, actually, how did you know that? And then before you knew it, I knew I was loving everything that was happening with the award season. Here's the thing, people don't think about this a lot. Award season tells a story just the way movies do. It's a reflection of where we are currently, politically, globally, and it has a big impact.
Okay. All right, are there any nominations that surprised you most?
So I was actually, I scored 85% of my nomination prediction, which is pretty high.
Record.
But I was sitting there and I knew Sinners was gonna break a record.
It did?
I had it pegged at 15, but then Sweet Number 16 came through, and that was Delroy Lindo.
What? Yes.
His first nomination, 73 years old. They owed him for the Five Bloods and many other career noms, and they did it. That was probably the biggest surprise of the day.
Well, congratulations to him. He should stop by the show as well. With that being said, I want to go through a few of the categories that we're all talking about. So first is Best Actress. What are we thinking there?
Okay, so I saw this movie at the Telluride Film Festival, beautiful festival in Colorado. You guys should go if you ever can. And I was sitting there and I watched Hamnet, and it was one of those moments where I just said, oh, it's over. Like, we know. Yeah. Jessie Buckley, you won an Oscar, go enjoy the ride. She really, it's one of those all-timer performances. It's hers to lose. If anyone's seen Hamnet, it's a beautiful film.
I did.
I think she's gonna do it.
They're all amazing, but you never know. Especially when you're in the category, you're like, you may think you win, and then you don't, and then you never know what's gonna happen.
And these are beautiful women. Rose Byrne obviously won the Golden Globe alongside her at the comedy musical category. Kate Hudson, her best performance she's ever given. And then Renata Reinsve, and listen, Emma Stone.
Okay, tell me about Best Actor.
Okay, so you know that saying, age ain't nothing.
Yeah, they're excited about Best Actor.
You know that saying, age ain't nothing but a number?
Yes.
And Best Actor, it kind of is. So while actress, they skew young, actor, they like you to be a little older.
Really?
Listen, I always say, do you remember Leonardo DiCaprio?
Of course we do.
He was being snubbed so much throughout his career. And it took for him to be 41 years old and climb into a dead carcass to win an Oscar. And that was for The Revenant. So it's Timmy's to lose right now, and Timmy would be the second youngest winner ever. I think, though, watch out for Ethan Hawke. This guy, he's worked forever in this business. He's been nominated 4 times. He's never won. I think that's a sneaky winner. Or Wagner Moura, who I just interviewed this week in Variety. You can read it on stands tomorrow. But I think those two are going to be the sneaky little winners waiting in the wing.
Thank you for that insight. We will be watching. All right.
Oh, wait. I have to mention Michael B. Jordan, obviously.
We got to give him some love.
Let me tell you about Michael B. Jordan. I had nightmares all season that he wasn't going to make it because...
Really?
Because horror films don't do well at the Academy Awards.
This one was special, though.
But it is special. But, I always expect the worst in people sometimes.
Okay.
So he was sitting there. I think if the SAG Awards go his way, watch out. Sinners is having a historic year. It's in
So you think
there.
he could sneak in there?
It could happen, but I don't want to jinx anything. Let's just say he's in the running.
Oh, well, there we go. We will stay right there. Okay. This is a tough one too. Best Supporting Actress.
All right, this actually is tough because Amy Madigan, again, we just talked about horror movies, right? Weapons, wonderful film. She smashes it in the last 15 minutes.
Was amazing.
That run through the fields with the kids is crazy. But she's the only nomination for a movie, and that can be tough in Oscar world. Penelope Cruz was the last one in this category to win without another nomination for your movie. I think Teyana Taylor, who won the Golden Globe.
I do love me some Tiana.
She just hosted SNL.
She did. It was amazing.
I like to consider myself as a person who knew that the band was cool before everyone jumped on board with the band. And if anyone watched 1001 a few years ago, she was incredible in that. We knew she had this in her. So I think Teyana could pull this off, but watch out for Wumi Masaku. You know, she's great in the movie, and I think she could potentially be an upset pick.
Okay, we'll see. What about Best Supporting Actor?
This one keeps me up at night.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. This one keeps me up at night. Benicio del Toro, great actor, Oscar winner, has first nomination in 21 years.
Yeah.
And he's great in One Battle After Another. Now, in Oscar world, if you know the way the things work and what you need to win, you need a SAG nomination.
Right.
And the front runners right now don't have a SAG nomination. Stellan Skarsgård and Delroy Lindo. They are the early front runners, but they don't have that nomination, which is what you need to. Only 3 people have won in history without a SAG nomination. Last one was Regina King for If Beale Street Could Talk.
That's amazing. As deserved.
So I'm looking at this. Right now I'm saying Stellan Skarsgård, but again, Delroy Lindo and Benicio del Toro, 2 veteran actors that everyone loves. Jacob Elordi won the Critics' Choice Award. He's great in Frankenstein. And listen, I have rules of Oscar predicting. Rule number 1 always to remember, critics are not Oscar voters. Critics may hate a movie and it doesn't matter, and then they do better later on. So keep that in mind.
Okay,
but Sean Penn, he's won twice. I don't think they're gonna give it to him again, but
But Sean Penn is Sean Penn. Oh my God, he needs to be teaching a master class every time he acts. It's insane. Okay, Best Picture. Give me that. Right, what are we thinking, y'all?
Okay.
It's a
As
great
I said
film.
earlier, we have Sinners with the Sweet 16, right?
I love that Sweet 16.
Sweet 16, and I would actually go further and say, but in it has a little bit of a X factor, and it's lucky number 7. And that is referring to Ryan Coogler. He's the 7th black man ever to be nominated for director. And it's a big achievement. Now, why I say that is, I believe that the Oscars are a reflection of where we are at a moment. No black person has ever come back to receive another nomination. I think as we're looking at this moment, it's an opportunity to do something really great at the Academy Awards.
Okay.
And I would refer to this moment. Power of the Dog 2022 got 12 Oscar nominations. It was supposed to be the one to beat with Belfast as the upset. And then something happened 2 weeks later, Russia invaded Ukraine. 2 days after that, everyone watched on TV as a cast of deaf actors won the Cast Ensemble Prize.
Right.
And that was Coda.
Yep.
Sometimes a moment happens and the
That changes
Oscars rise to the occasion, and they may say, listen, I think we should give this to Sinners. I think Sinners is gonna win Best Picture.
Oh my goodness.
I do.
That would be historic. Okay. See, this is my Super Bowl, y'all. I'm obsessed with this. Okay, because now we have a new category with casting director this year. It is so significant. Tell us why.
It's long overdue. Casting directors, a lot of people don't know what they do.
They deserve.
Yes, and our front runner for casting is the casting director from Sinners.
Come on,
no
Sinners.
shocker.
Clean
Francine Maisler, wonderful casting director. But it's going to inspire a lot of kids like myself who grew up in the Bronx, loved movies, and all you can see is what's on your TV
Yes.
screen. You don't know, hey, I can actually get a job behind the scenes and put all these unknown actors. I can find Chase Infinity for One Battle After Another. I can find Miles Caton and put him in Sinners. They are really a really important, vital part of this business, and I'm glad they're finally getting their due.
Oh, I can't wait to see. Thank you so much, Clayton. Come back next year,
Anytime.
okay? The Oscars will air live on ABC and Hulu on March 15th at 4 p.m. Your happy place is here. What was your favorite part? Drop it in the comments and subscribe to help keep the joy coming.